Look at Sora.
Hello, hi.
Look at this gorgeous bean. Why?
Well, I love you too. I
why does
mean,
this
you don't have to
freak me?
talk about yourself that much, but you're beautiful. I love you
It's
too.
literally like the whole Renamom.
Also,
What
talking
the
and stuff like that is
fug?
gonna be really great because I'm still trying to eat some of my lunch from my post gym trip because
Yay!
I burned so many calories.
How many?
At minimum 300 at
Jesus
minimum.
Christ. Oh wait, are you streaming as well?
Yeah, this is during my normal times, so I'm up and running.
Oh, I
I'm
had
alert.
no idea.
I'm in your brain.
No.
We're gonna be talking about trans stuff today.
We're gonna be talking about trans stuff. I've already been streaming for like 5 hours now.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus. That's right. You started at like noon my time.
Yeah, I start at 2 p.m. EST usually. So for those who don't know, on Sora's side, I'm doing a transversary to celebrate my 5 years of being on HRT, and I usually do this kind of thing once a year, my little annual transathon.
How did you want to like start the little mini interview progress process?
I have a couple of questions I wrote down with my therapist this morning because I otherwise didn't have a list. I never got into Digimon, but my friend owned Digimon Rumble Arena 2 and World 4 that we played a little bit. I don't remember how long we've known each other, Sora.
I think it was like a friend of a friend thing where we just like ended up in the same room just hanging out.
Probably.
We were like, wow, your vibes are great. My vibes are great. Let's hang out more. And then it's like, okay, well, here we are doing the thing.
That's called the trans girl like vibe check.
But what kind of question you want to start off with?
Well, how about we do a little bit of a name and pronoun check, as well as what you do and a little bit about yourself.
My name is Sora, or on Twitch and most of my socials, SoraTheSyke, SYKE. Make sure it's in the right order. People get that wrong all the time.
Mm-hmm.
She, they, and oh man,
You do a lot of stuff, don't you?
I've done a lot. So
It's very
I have a degree in performing arts and film. Right out of university, I got a job with a prop fabrication company and worked as a subcontractor for Hollywood for several years.
Whoa.
I restored cool stuff like, so whenever you subcontract, it's just you're not like the expensive like prop shops that are there in Hollywood. So they'll contact like primary shops elsewhere on a contract by contract basis. They don't have you on retain.
Yeah.
I restored stuff from like the Rock, which was like the bomb, like the green bomb thing. Which, fun fact, the green stuff inside that bomb, starring Nicolas Cage, is actually a gel version of aloe vera because it shows up really green on camera. I've restored stuff from The Matrix. I've restored stuff from Terminator 2. I restored stuff from Elysium.
It's like cleaning up props and stuff, restoring them.
Yeah, so like restorations, they usually bring in the originals from the actual movies themselves, private collectors, and sometimes they'll be complete, sometimes they'll be damaged. And my job was to bring them back to pristine quality. That it looks like they're just
so you like shine and buff them up, make them all clean and nice.
Sometimes I even shine and buff. Like sometimes the tarnish is part of the appeal, which means that I have the paint match. But yeah, I've done stuff like that all the time. And then I decided that I was gonna pick back up on doing streaming, and here I be. Doing that, running a gym with some of my compatriots, Searing out there also helping me out by being my co-founder. So streaming, gym stuff, personal trainer, still doing props on a commission basis, and
you help post Ferality.
I also operate as the events team second and the guest lead or guest liaison lead for Furry. I've worked with them since the very beginning, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Yeah, whenever I see you on
in
Ferality, I'm just like, that's my friend, I know her.
Yeah.
Yay!
So all the cool like special guests that you see like showing up for all of our events, that's all me. That's me and my team. We find them, we wrangle them, and we get them in the door.
You're awesome. You're so talented. I really look up to you a lot. I hope you know that. She's so awesome. She's done so many cool things and helped so many people. I don't know, she's just so good at so much, and I'm really glad that she's my friend. I'm happy that you can be here today.
Together.
Touch his fingers together. Come here, you. Mwah. So, how long have you been trans? When did you realize?
Now we get to go into personal deep lore.
Yeah, we're gonna get some deep lore today, chat.
So,
dang it.
I was probably about 8 years old. When like I kind of like dabbled in like, you know, clothes that weren't specifically for boys, and it felt like it fit better. And like it was around then that I was different. Like I knew that I was different, and it was kind of one of those kind of bits that I found out that I was different. But what threw me into the closet and kept me repressed for so long was I remember distinctly, and like this kind of parental stuff will fuck you up. That my mom caught me once, and she said, "Little boys don't do things like this," and I just felt so guilty that I kept it like shuttered for years and years, but still always had like that background of like every time like somebody like talked about like relationship stuff or like, oh, like she's so hot, like stuff like that, it never like landed for me because I always had like a different outlook, you know, like it's hard to put into words, but high school was a huge like kind of coming to terms with myself. I finally started dating my now ex Todd at the time. Okay. And he actually helped me to like really kind of come to terms with myself later. It was a messy breakup, but like high school was good. College helped me to really like kind of like stretch my wings a bit. As soon as I moved out, I met a really dear friend of mine, Corbin, who ended up becoming my roommate for a time, and he's a trans male. And like just being able to be around somebody else and knowing there was a community. I never knew there was a community. I never knew what to call myself. I thought that I was just a broken weirdo. I get that too. I didn't even know what being trans was until after high school. I had no clue. So whenever I met him, it was like so many different like locks on the door just kind of just fell off. I hit up his therapist and, you know, kind of helped like sort out some mental worms that I've been dealing with, but still also like I wasn't ready at that time. But it was like I know exactly what I am, and like VR chat helped me to really kind of like experience like different like bodies to like kind of get over that kind of like mental block. For sure. VR chats helps a lot of people with figuring out who they are. I always kind of explain like dysphoria and euphoria as like it's like shoe shopping. Like you start out with like, your own set of. I know a lot of people didn't know. Like I wouldn't think a lot of people would either. It's like I wasn't sure. Like I don't know. I feel like trans people kind of attract trans people, so it's like I can kind of it's there, but you're definitely like super duper gorgeous and passable. I get that a lot too. Yeah. Like people wouldn't know I was trans unless I told them. You're so fucking pretty. You're so freaking pretty. I'm squeezing you. Good, do it. Squishing the hex out of you. Me too. I'd love to meet Sora someday. I'd like to meet a lot of people. Like last October, actually the 1 year anniversary of me actually being on HRT. Really? Yeah. Yo. Because it was, and the wildest thing too is that like for so long, for most of my life, I had always been so nervous taking the jump, trying something new, like leaping into the complete unknown. But my partner, she was just like, just do it. Like, if it doesn't work, then just we can try something out. Just do it. So like I knocked back the Spiro, took my estrogen, and
boom, baby.
I had the biggest grin on my face. It was like the static that I had been living with for so long stopped. Like awesome. all the issues that I've been like really grappling with just disappeared. And that was a year ago, October 27th. Like I'm only like a year and like some in there.
So you know you've been trans for a long time and only recently got onto HRT. Was there any stuff stopping you, or did you like not want to go on HRT for a while?
The information about it was just not there. Like I went to the Planned Parenthood to get myself set up, like because I thought I had to like go to a therapist for years and like socially transition for a year or something like that.
Yeah.
And it turns out that literally all I did, because I knew exactly what I wanted, I was definitive. I went into Planned Parenthood. You know, they gave me the lowdown, like a couple of questions, took a couple of vials of blood, 30 to 40 minutes worth of a Q&A and like all that other different details, and I walked out with my prescription same day.
That kind of happened to me too. Like I didn't actually even go to Planned Parenthood. I think it was just like a private place or whatever, or like a privately owned family business medical thing that dealt with trans stuff that I maybe got some kind of referral for. I don't even remember.
But and then also like my affinity for doing like witchcraft and stuff like that like really came in really hard. Like whenever we went to Massachusetts last September, we went to Salem, and I was like, God, it's like coming home. Like it just felt so comfortable and so welcoming and just so great. And picked up several different spell books and locked the fuck in, and here I am now. It's like, man, like I'm actually like, apparently I'm like really good at this. Like I don't know, like
real life.
What's your thoughts on it? And she's like, no, like you're like a fucking wellspring like right now. Like it's actually kind of ridiculous. And that's when I learned that in Norse mythology, Odin is actually trans.
What?
Yeah. And in said transition is actually how Odin gained dominion and power over magic.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, it's because most of the chuds don't want to like acknowledge that Odin is anything but like this alpha male like figure, when it's like,
right.
Nope. Odin's trans.
Like actual real life spells and witchcraft and stuff?
Yeah, like I like totally dead ass. Like I actually did a couple of rituals like Saturday. It was like Saturday at like 1 in the morning when the full moon was at its apex. I actually did a couple of rituals for that, and also like a couple of different werewolf rituals to you know, commune with yourself, the moon itself, and a few other very specific details that like you don't have to do it on the full moon. Like you can do it whenever. It's just the full moon is where like that connection. It's
where you get closest to the magic wellspring or whatever.
Pretty much, like it's almost like trying to tune a radio, where like you can always get the message, but sometimes the messages are much more clear. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Loads of books, lots of grimoires, which are a grimoire is.
I just picked the like I was. Robin is meant to kind of like represent myself physically, just so I can be more happy and just kind of be myself with no strings attached. But I did add like the whole potion making thing as like a fun little wing it for stream, so like a fun little theme for streaming and whatnot. And so like the longer I went on with it, the more I realized I was trying to figure out if alchemist was like the right term or not, because that's because of kind of what I do. Alchemy and witchcraft are very different things. Alchemy is like...
So, not actually as much as you would think. Alchemy and witchcraft are very, very close in that alchemy being a modification of
Elements,
parts to make something new. Like being a green witch seems like it'd probably be up your alley.
Oh, what?
A green witch, nature focused, like plants, nature, and like other green forms of magic.
Yeah, I mean, I use a bunch of like mushrooms and animal venom and parts and stuff in my potions. I don't have a whole lot of magic in it myself, so I use the magic of the world. I just got my cute little potion shop. I like doing my thing. I'm gonna make the best potions, and then the potion coven will accept me because they'll see how good of a potion maker I really am. Yeah, like
But
I was never really into magic and witchy stuff until I gave myself the magic-y potion theme to work with. Like I haven't done much of any of that magic stuff in real life, but now that I have it as something in my life, it's like I'm kind of interested in actually like trying it out in real life. Because recently I started learning how to do yo-yo tricks. I mean, it sounds like it just kind of sounds like it could be fun. I don't know like what I'd personally do with it or not, or if I'd take it seriously. We've gotten really off topic. I was just curious about witchcraft. Okay, we should get back to other topic.
Yeah, I'm so sorry for spitting that one out.
It's really cool. Like I asked for it. I wanted to know. For Trans Day of Visibility last month, I already answered a bunch of questions about myself, so now I'm asking a bunch of my friends about their transition journeys. Are there any surprises or stuff that you wish you knew when you first started your transition journey?
Well, so not necessarily stuff that I wish I knew. More like just stuff that never really gets talked about for anybody that's like beginning their trans journey. Like if you have to do like injections, like they have auto injectors like that are really really helpful for people.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Like Union Medico makes and sells them, and like you fit your pokey stick inside of it. Like you set the depth and all that fun stuff, and just jab your thigh, and bam, you're done. I wish more people knew that like it's not how much estrogen you have in your system, it's how your body responds to it and your levels. Because a lot of people are like, "What's your dosage? I want to be on that too." And it's like, no, 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 no. Everybody's body is different. Because like,
yeah,
like my dosage, I'm at D. I'm like not even 2 years deep in I'm at D's.
Jealous.
I'm blown away personally. Like it makes no sense.
It could be a lot of things. So like HRT depends on like how it's taken, the genetics and like the amount of like body mass you have, like and what you do with it after you start on HRT. Because it's whatever new like weight you gain during HRT that goes towards the new spots, not pre-existing weight, as well as genetics and whatever else. I'm a tall and thin kind of girl, so I don't think my chest is gonna get much bigger than it is. But I'm on pills right now, so I was thinking maybe I could try injections to see if it would help with development anywhere.
So, have you tried doing it sublingually? So for the estrogen, you just like for me, I have it's just 4 milligrams, so it's just the 2 pills. I stick them underneath my tongue on the sides, and I just let them dissolve.
Yeah, I do that too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Unless I'm lazy and then I just swallow it. Yeah, I know doing it under the tongue is better because it doesn't get filtered through your your liver and whatever else.
Everybody's journey is different. Everybody's journey is different.
Yeah, like I hear some people are good with like have good results with pills, and some have better results with injections, right?
Planned Parenthood is my go-to for this kind of stuff because
I've never been to Planned Parenthood. I really should. I don't have an endocrinologist.
So like they do my blood work like right there. Like whenever I go in to get my renew my prescription, which now it's every 6 months. I go in there. They take a little bit of blood, and I get the results back to like about like a week and a half later, and that gives me an idea of where my levels are supposed to be. Like so.
Yeah, I do my blood too. I haven't done it in a while though.
Therapeutic range is 75 and up. Like usually like tops out around like 255. That's like the estrogen saturation level. Anything below that and you're underneath therapeutic, so your body can still try to develop, but it's a lot more of an uphill battle.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been on HRT 5 years and I still got like B's. So, but I think that's also just my build, and also
Mhm.
not like working out that much. It could be a number of things. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to get on, maybe try injections to see if that helps, but I'm not really sure. And it's not like I don't want to get implants because I want to keep them as natural as possible. So I'm
I'm
trying.
nervous. I'm nervous about the implant. I would be
Yeah.
nervous.
I don't know if I will. I'm trying to be happy with the figure and sizes that I have now. But being trans and being depressed, it's really hard to be happy with anything.
Yeah.
We're our
Well,
own worst critics and enemies.
the other thing that I've learned
Itty bitty
is
kitty
that
kitty.
I do not have to be afraid of like going to the gym and being like, oh, like it's gonna counteract all my progress. I think it's actually accelerated it because you don't spot burn fat. Like it's male pattern fat distribution is like on the stomach and other areas. Whenever fat distribution starts kicking in on HRT, it's new fat distribution. It's not sucking the fat away from one place and putting it in another.
That's what I said.
You still have to like do a cut. You still have to lose weight. You still have to manage yourself. And hitting at the gym, doing like stuff that like works out your pectorals, that muscle underneath develops, gets stronger, gets bigger. You know what that in turn does? Makes your boobs bigger. So what other questions you got for me?
Why is she so pretty, chat? Let me see. Have you had any bad experiences with transitioning yet?
Even considering where I live and like a whole bunch of other factors, I count myself insanely fortunate that I haven't really run into as much friction as I thought it would. Like I thought that I would lose friends on this. I thought that I would, you know, like my parents would look at me a little bit weird, but like it's been just resounding support, and I couldn't possibly ask for a better outcome. Even then, like you still like it, for anybody out there that's going through it, your friends are just as much your family, and they're always going to be there for you.
Do you have any plans for the future? Like for HRT, you planning any surgeries or anything?
So I'm not. Like the most I'm gonna do surgery wise is like getting a spot on my like the back of my knee fixed soon, but nothing gender affirming. Like
Yeah? Pretty happy with what you got?
Yeah, I've found myself more and more like, especially like learning how to like properly do makeup, because like goth punk vibes is kind of my thing, and
yeah,
the more and more that I've been like getting into it, I like seeing myself in the mirror now. Like I like who's looking back at me. I never had that before. I never knew what that would feel like, and now
I'd have Sora do my makeup.
I would do it. I would do it.
I feel like I'm slacking. 5 years in, I still haven't learned how to do makeup.
I also had a technical leg up because when I was working with Hollywood as a makeup tech, that gave me a lot of information on how to like, you know, work that different stuff.
That makes
and also
sense.
being a performing arts person, like I had a massive makeup kit to like already do like
that.
special
Yeah,
effects.
that makes sense.
The TV static that I lived with, or that I lived with for my entire life, is gone. Like the depression that I suffered with, and just the displeasure of just who and what I was, it's not there anymore. Like the silence creeped in, and it's like I can breathe. It's like I can finally live. Like I'm living more now than I ever have before. And it's wild that like some people know what this feels like all the time, like for their entire lives, but here I am now.
Yeah, I totally understand that. I still kind of feel like that quite a bit. Like, I'm definitely a lot better and happier than I was before I transitioned. Absolutely. Like, I probably wouldn't be here if I didn't transition. But just because you transition with your body and your mind, that doesn't mean it won't fix the traumas and the problems that you had in the past. You still have to work on that kind of stuff to fix it. And I still have a lot of confidence and self-esteem issues for sure. And I'm still kind of figuring everything out. I just feel trapped a lot of the time just because I haven't been able to get out and do anything. I haven't really lived much of my life. I don't have stories. or anything to tell. Don't have many skills or hobbies that I'm trying to work on some stuff. It's just been really, really hard. I wouldn't be here without you guys. I wouldn't have come this far if you guys weren't here to support me, that's for sure. I'm a very lonely individual. I don't have a whole lot of people to get out and go do stuff with, so and then, like growing up, I was always like playing games and enjoying these amazing moments, and then there was no one there next to me to like enjoy it with, and it made me really sad and lonely. So it's really nice to be able to get through the backlog and experience these games for the first time and have someone there to be besides me.
I literally have some photos that I put up on my Blue Sky. And that's the thing.
You do.
I've never been comfortable like actually showing pictures of myself, because I always felt like I didn't match up with like what I thought other people expected of me.
Yeah,
and now that I actually like myself, like I've been actually posting pictures. I'm like, I like myself. Like Robin's cute, Sora's hot, perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
We should do like the handshake, like getting our arms together. Meme.
Yes. Oh my god, yes. No, we need to now.
We can do that, and then there'd be a second panel with me like hurting because you're really strong.
But I'm trying to get myself down to 170, which is difficult because I train incredibly hard to offset the estrogen, like trying to eat away at my muscle density.
Fair, yeah.
So
I've always been twinkish.
God, you're cute.
Shut up. It's so hard to gain weight, but it's also like a combination of not knowing what I want to eat or not having anything in the house, or I'm also a little bit of a picky eater, and I don't like eat big meals. I kind of graze a little bit, as my mom always said. I don't have a big appetite. That's what I'm going for.
It's a weird, delicate balance, but it's all like caloric density. Like you can have like really caloric, like dense foods that don't really fill you up, and that works just as well. And the biggest trick with making, like for Ellie, like the biggest trick to make sure that like a routine like that sticks, is to enjoy it, is to like what you're doing. Like if you hate what you're doing, you're never gonna stick to a routine. But if you genuinely love like the euphoria and the serotonin dump that you get from like doing a workout like that and doing it in a way that you like you can basically like clicker train yourself to want to do workouts. I'm so dead ass. Well, cracks fingers, breaks every finger.
Ow.
I do work part-time at Hot Topic.
Of course you do.
Of course I do. I'm like, my manager literally says that I'm side questing because I don't need the job. I don't need it, but I'm there because I like it.
Maybe it's like a dysphoria thing, but I prefer wearing like skinny jeans over like a skirt and thigh highs or something.
Goddamn building.
I don't know, like I wear like I wear like my style hasn't really changed in my transition.
Yeah,
what
that's a
did
good question.
change is what I'm comfortable wearing. Like I'm comfortable showing my shoulders off now. I'm comfortable wearing like tank tops. I'm comfortable.
I love tank tops.
Yeah, like I feel better wearing all the things that I was always nervous to do because
I got more
now
midriff.
I can.
Yeah.
But like skirts aren't usually my thing. I did finally try like one of the waist like dresses, like where it just like goes like down to your ankles, and like dude, those things are so comfy.
Yes, do it.
I do like wearing dresses. I just don't know. I don't know about skirts for like daily stuff. Dresses are good for occasions.
There's been a couple of times that like Nyla would like I get dressed up and she's like, "Are you going anywhere?" And I'm like, "No, I just wanted to do this today."
Yeah, I know it's important to like get dressed and look nice even if you're not going anywhere, just to do it for yourself, right?
Yeah, I wanted to feel pretty. Also, like doing the high shaved undercut for my hair on both sides, like I didn't realize how fucking how comfortable it is and how many styles that I can do with it.
I need to style my hair. I also need to get my hair trimmed. I can't get my hair longer than like a little below my shoulders or like my chest.
Have you tried the wolf cut yet?
No, I haven't.
It's just it's a really fun kind of haircut. Like it's shaggy, like it's got a bunch of like playful like asymmetry to it. I really like it. I mean, I also ended up getting like 3 piercings. I'm working on getting some tattoos now that I'm actually like comfortable with my body. So it's like
Yay!
I got my eyebrow pierced. I got 2 of like regular piercings on the left side. I'm working on getting 2 helixes on my right. And I already have like 3 tattoos planned out.
Cool.
It's gonna be good. I'm really excited.
Yeah, I'd like some other tattoos. I like getting tattoos of stuff that I like, or like items that symbolize like a game or a show that I like. So maybe like a warp star for Kirby, or like some little gems and frog feet for Amphibia. Yeah, I just have one tattoo, which is this winged strawberry belly one, and I got my normal earlobes pierced, and I got my nippies pierced.
I know that I can't really do those until I get a little bit further in like my growth. I am so intimidated of getting my nips pierced. That is so intimidating.
It is a little intimidating, but I don't know. It's like I've always considered it. I thought it'd be cute. Plus, smaller chested like perky girls with piercings are really cute in art and stuff.
Yeah,
I like them a lot. I think anybody looks good with some nippy piercings. But I'm pretty happy that I got them. I wasn't gonna get them, but a friend, like, I mentioned it to a friend that I kind of wanted to get them, and he was like, "I got you," and he gave me the funds to go get it for my birthday.
On my way to get my nipples pierced at Claire's, and also get banned from the mall for the rest of your life.
No, the hell. I was very brave with my nippy piercings. It definitely hurt, and it takes like a year or more for them to heal fully. Well, how have your dating experiences been since transitioning, and have your sexual preferences or romantic preferences changed?
I've been dating the person that I asked to marry me, my fiance. Sitting next to me. We've actually been dating for about 14 years now.
Wow. Yay.
It's 14 this year. It was kind of like because I had previously dated a guy. Whenever we met, she was apparently like the most like straight-laced individual ever.
As you can't guess what types of people my parents were.
Oh yeah, like super conservative parents and overwhelmingly controlling.
Great.
So like as I was like getting more and more into like questioning and like finding myself, the questions of like how do we reconcile this? Like what do we do? Her concern was always like, am I going to be healthy and stuff like that.
Is she AFAB or is she also trans or non-binary or whatever?
She's AFAB.
Okay.
But as I got like further along and like before I started like actually getting on HRT, she had like kind of like an aha moment where her not wanting to like come out as bisexual or anything like that was less her and more what would my parents think kind of thing.
Right.
And once like that kind of hit, it was one of those moments of like, oh, I don't have to like be beholden to this. And so she also got really comfortable with like being more comfortable like being more like loving with her friends. So it's gotten to the point that's like the individual that was like the straightest person you'll ever meet is now in a and is engaged to a trans woman and has polyamorous relationships with half of her friends. And a massive polycule. So it's like, look, you turned out gayer than everybody else.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
As far as like how my personal preferences have changed, I've actually found that like because like Spira like moved down my T levels, like the arching like I have to like get this out of my system or I need to do this, like it's not there anymore. I can control when and how like I take care of myself. Sure. But the horizons of like attraction have definitely broadened a good bit. So it basically went from like definitely being comfortably bi to wow, am I bi?
Wow, I'm so bi.
Slash pan, because I know some people like know that, like, about the overlap, but for the sake of the argument, for me it's both.
Yeah, I'm like demi-romantic pansexual, I think. Or it's like I have to connect with them and like really hang out with them, and eventually I'll start to maybe feel stuff for them, and then it's like, is this a platonic thing or a romantic thing? I can't tell anymore.
Yeah. And like I've always said that like I don't believe that like love and affection is a finite resource. And
I definitely
through
still
that
have
like
preferences. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
I'm more
you're-
like T for T. I've only ever dated trans girls. I have a
like-
problem.
like as far as preferences, yeah, like there's definitely like like everybody's gonna have their preferences.
Yeah.
I mean, like loving your friends and like just being like really openly like affectionate with them. Like,
Yes, like, do I like
I
this person as a friend? Do I really, really like spending time with them? Or is this
Yeah.
romantic? But what does being romantic even feel like? What's the difference? What am I doing? That's a lot of
It's
stuff
like-
I've been going through recently.
It's like romantic dinners in a movie. It's like we literally went to Chili's and caught a film afterwards. Like, are we dating?
Are
It's
we
like,
dating?
I don't know.
Do you want to?
Are we?
Yes! Yes, you dumb fucking Renamon. I want to date you.
So, are we dating?
Do you want to?
Yes! Jesus Christ, how is this a question? Yes! I want to date you, you dumb, adorable dog!
It's just those like
Yeah.
freaking Tumblr stories where like
Looks at Lena.
like and then like I was in there like cooking, and then like she came up behind me and like starts smooching on my neck, and I'm like, oh my god, is this really happening? Are we dating now? It's like, babe, I thought this was our 5th date. Like I thought we already were dating.
Yeah. Okay. And I am also like poly / open leaning, because I'm still like youngish, and it's like if people want to like, maybe like do stuff with me or like hang out, and then, or
Yeah.
maybe like I like my friends want to do. I don't know. I have a lot of love for the people that I enjoy, and it's like I just want to be able to love everybody.
Cute when you kiss girls.
And-
We are literally the new age hippies. We're
It-
like we're all about free love kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'd love to be in a poly, because like sometimes even when we weren't like dating together, when I would kiss the girl and then she would kiss that girl I just kissed, it's really nice. I
And
like
it's
that.
like you're just like sitting there like
Like,
hand on your or
"Ooh."
chin on your hand, and you're just like,
Yeah.
"Do
Yeah.
that
Can you do that
again?"
again?
Like,
Can you do kiss again? Is there any monogamous
any-
trans woman? Yes. The person I was dating recently was monogamous, because they were semi-forced into a polyamory they didn't agree to.
A lot of us are still trying to like figure ourselves out,
Yeah.
because it's a whole new horizon of like personal growth, personal acceptance, like a new set of like preferences to like kind of like sort through. The most important, like, it's one of the lines from one of my favorite bands of all time, Savage Garden. One line from one of their songs was, "I believe that trust is more important than monogamy," and I fully believe that. Like, trust is infinitely more important than having one single dedicated partner.
Yeah. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Just
Have you
decided
gotten
to
your
drop
name
more
changed
bananas
yet?
on me. I'm still working on it. Where I live, getting an actual like official like document name change is a little bit tricky.
It's so annoying. Jessie came in here earlier and talked about how she did it. It's such a fucking process. I hate it. I haven't gotten mine done yet.
Everybody that I know, like family included, all like call me by my name now, which is nice. But even before that, like my first name, I never went by, like, because it was a legacy name. So my middle
Legacy
name,
name?
was actually what I was-
Or a dead
Yeah.
name?
Well, no, it was a legacy name because like my middle name was what I always went by, because like my first name was like the formality.
Sure.
Like my parents would only use my actual first name if they were really pissed, like really pissed. But otherwise, like it was just, I never went by it. Having a different name than like what was assigned was already kind of a thing that I had. But like,
do you have anybody
I
who
just-
still calls you by like your name, or do you usually still like to go by like Sora?
nobody calls me by my old names at all. Like my parents don't. Like Sora's just, it's me. But I just need to go into Planned Parenthood or call them up and like get everything like kind of squared away and like the ball rolling. The biggest concern I always had was like, how is this going to impact like all of my paperwork and like stuff with like medical records and things like that.
Yeah.
And then I have to remind myself that every fucking time I go into a medical clinic, they're like, so what's your history? It's like, why don't you have this already?
Yeah, I can imagine. Government
So,
stuff
like,
fucking blows. And it's
it's
like,
so dumb.
you gotta get, I don't know, it's so much money to get the court hearing, and then you need to maybe get it publicized.
Fingers crossed that there's some of these little avenues that can kind of crack that nut whenever I get around to it.
It's different for every state, too.
Hi, Thurix. So Thurix here is also one of my other bandmates. They're
Hi.
my lead guitarist
You're in a band,
and also vocalist. Yeah, I accidentally abandoned.
You accidentally abandoned?
Yeah, I'm rhythm guitar and lead vocals.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you do some hot vocals. I mean, I am like a novice voice actress and musician artist. I have a little SoundCloud for that, and I've done some voice work here and there. I actually have written lyrics once.
I probably have enough for one more solid question if you got one.
Well, I'm kind of almost out of questions. I was gonna say, is there any last things you would like to say to anyone transitioning, or any last things about yourself you'd like to say, any projects coming up that you're working on?
So aside from the band stuff, me and Envoy and a couple of others have actually been doing a Digimon tabletop that Envoy has actually developed. For those of you that are questioning, for you that are either going through transition or considering it, for anybody that's been afraid of seeing where you could go in all this, first off, make sure you're safe. But second off, you got this. Like, it's complicated, it's crazy, the world is
that's still
not always the kindest, but you have friends, and you'll have them in the weirdest, most unpredictable places. But once you find them, they're gonna be people that stick with you through thick and thin, ride or die, for life. You got this. We got this.
Yeah.
And starting may be scary. It's a jump into the complete abyss of the unknown. It's terrifying. But once you find your footing, once you finally land, you get to live. You get to actually be yourself. And that's worth the whole thing. That's worth all of it. So don't be afraid. Or even if you are afraid, stick with it. Because the end result is worth all of the issues that you had to face.
You're worth more than you give yourself credit for.
Yeah.
I'm not very good with words. Sora puts it better, but yeah.
The arcanist wordsmith. Like I said earlier with like the shoe analogy, sometimes when you're born, like, the shoes just don't fit. Sometimes something doesn't feel right. Try on different shoes, see what fits. Because you don't have to be dysphoric to be trans. Euphoria is a stronger indicator. That ping of inspiration where somebody says something, or you try on some different clothing, or you put on makeup for the first time and just something clicks, is such a stronger indication of where you might want to go in your life. So try out non-binary, try out everything, try out different things, and once you find that pair of shoes that is just right for you, you can go the rest of the distance with them. Stick with it. The journey is long and it's perilous, but the end destination isn't the whole thing. The journey is what makes it so exciting. I love being trans. I would not be the same person if I was cis in either direction. Everything that I've been and everything that I've done and everything that I've learned and evolved comes from all of this. The double, like, life experiences, everything. And I love them. I love what I've learned. I love what I have become through all of it. And hopefully you will too.
You're amazing, Sora. That's so nice. I'm gonna cry.
It makes me feel better. I was actually kind of getting a little bit like teary-eyed saying it too, 'cause it's the kind of stuff that I wish people like had told me years ago.
Yeah.
Just like reassurances. Ow.
I'm not very good with the words. I'm more of a listener than a talker. So I'm always here if anybody needs someone to talk to or whatever. I'm doing my best. I'm not perfect, and everything can be really hard sometimes. But I'm trying to be a better person. I think we all are. Always something new every day.
Stop moving. I'm
Growth
trying to
growth
do.
is non-linear. It's more like a sine wave. I love this. This was wonderful, and thank you for having me on. Like,
No problem.
this,
This was
and-
an absolute treat. It was amazing to hear all of your stories. You're such an amazingly talented person, and I'm so envious. You're so beautiful and awesome, and I love your help to help improve my life, because you're already improving so many others'
course.
lives, and I
I-
need your help.
That's really what I want out of life, is to help and protect the people that I care about.
It's always hard to ask for help because you feel like you should be grown enough to be able to figure it all out, but nobody can do everything alone. I've been doing a
And-
lot of my stream stuff alone. I've been doing all this work and government stuff alone. It's so
And
stressful.
that's the trick to it, is that nobody can do it alone. I can't, you can't, none of us can. Where I am now in streaming, I wouldn't be here if I didn't have my friends to support me or help me. Like, the biggest lie that we were told growing up is that we have to be entirely self-sufficient through and through. You can ask for help. You can request assistance. And sometimes you need to. Like, whenever people like come to the gym, I always tell them that I expect them to fail, not because I want them to fail, but because you don't learn by succeeding all the time.
Yeah, it's
you
hard.
learn
It's hard
learn by,
being a
like, falling down.
perfectionist as well. You kind of get
Yeah.
to that point. It's like, I need this to go well. I need to be able to do all this
I'm like, Jesus
perfectly.
And
It's,
like, the worst I can say is that I'm busy at that moment, but I'm always around to help.
This be like consolidated.
It's always okay to ask for help.
yeah. It's
So
true.
anytime that you need, like, worst case scenario, I get to the message a little bit later because I was asleep.
Yeah, that's totally fair. Yeah. We all go through a lot. I know I've been through a lot, and I'm still going through it. I'm going to therapy every week and trying to be better. And I want to improve my life. I want to go do so much that I feel like I've missed out on.
And most importantly of all, and this is as much for you, Robin, as it is for everybody else, you're not alone. It may feel like it sometimes, but you're not alone.
I have a lot of wonderful friends who are here for me and are trying to help me. Sometimes I'm not the most receptive. I can push people away and be hard on myself all I want, but I'm very lucky that people are still here to see the best, and that they all see the best in me. But thank you all
It's
for being here.
live.
You're all absolutely incredible. I really wouldn't be here without any of you.
I should go ahead and let you get back to playing some more Celeste. I have to go and get some of these mods installed for Baldur's Gate. Thankfully, it's only 2 mods instead of 20. For anybody that missed it earlier, my name is SoraTheSyke. I play games. I make music. I build props. I do witchcraft and all that kind of crazy stuff. And whether it be like really emotional stuff or just unbridled chaos, it's what you can expect from my stuff. I do it every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 5 to 11:30 Central. And if y'all want to come by for any of that kind of crazy ride, you're more than welcome to.
Absolutely. And for those who don't know me, I am Robin Sushiko, the itty bitty witchy kitty who's here to make your day just a little bit more magical. I'm a chaotic, comfy indie game and variety game streamer, as well as a novice voice actress, artist, and musician. And it's been an absolute pleasure to see all of you. All right, Sora, thank you so much, and I'll see you all soon, okay?
Thanks for watching. Follow me on twitch.tv/RobinSashiko for more.